Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, like this video. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. In the context of the unfolding narrative surrounding the ongoing prosecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Ohaneze Indigbo, finds it imperative to issue this press release regarding the palpable negligence and lack of responsiveness demonstrated by our Southeast governors. The recent decision by Justice Binta Iyako to recuse herself from Kanu's trial has highlighted not only judicial integrity but also the pressing need for political accountability. Justice Iyako's choice to step down from presiding over this critical case, particularly following the introduction of amended terrorism charges by prosecution counsel Adegboyega Awomolo San, speaks volume about the ethical obligations of those entrusted with the judicial mantle. It is a sign of honor, yet simultaneously timidity prevails within our political class. Nnamdi Kanu's expressions of anger and loss of confidence in the judicial process are justified, reflecting the sentiments of many who have been closely observing these proceedings with great apprehension. Ohaneze Indigbo unequivocally condemns the persistent silence and inaction of the Southeast governors who hitherto have exhibited a conspicuous lack of political will to engage President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the pressing issue of Nnamdi Kanu's release. While the spotlight shines brightly on the wrestling match of legalities, it is essential to recognize the multitude of Igbo political prisoners who remain scattered across various correctional centers, their fates similarly entangled in this complex web of political maneuvering and judicial processes. It has come to our attention that the current Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Lateef Olasunkami Fagbemi, once served as legal counsel for one of the sitting Southeast governors, igniting further reflections on the intricate ties that may serve to constrain vital actions towards justice. The implications of such relationships cannot be overstated, especially towards opting for political solution and justice to Nnamdi Kanu. We recall the closed-door deliberation held on July 2nd, 2024, which included respected figures such as Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and HRM Igwe Alfred Achebe, where the Southeast governors unanimously pledged to seek a political solution for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Their public declarations, brimming with promise and hope, have regrettably found no tangible follow-up. As we approach nearly 90 days since that critical meeting, suspicions abound among the Indigbo populace regarding the motivations behind this inaction. The deeply concerning drama of September 24, 2024, wherein Nnamdi Kanu voiced feelings of betrayal and disillusionment, exemplifies the psychological and emotional distress resonating within our community. His request for Justice Nyako to recuse herself, a decision that should have been anticipated given the circumstances, reflects a sharp critique of our political leadership, which has seemingly abandoned its collective obligation to advocate for justice. Mazi Okechukwu Izigozoro, the Secretary General of Ohanaeze Indigbo, voices the organization's categorical appeal to the Southeast governors. It is not merely a matter of political engagement, but a question of character and integrity. We beseech them to redeem the pledges made on July 2nd, 2024 by initiating a visit to President Tinubu to advocate earnestly for Nnamdi Kanu's release, a necessary action to restore faith in their leadership and commitment to our people's welfare. The prevailing public sentiment suggests that the Southeast governors may be retreating from their agreement, leading to perceptions that Nnamdi Kanu has been sacrificed on the altar of political expediency in the lead-up to the 2027 elections. For the honor of our region and the principles we stand for, it is essential that they rise to this occasion and present a united front to the federal government as we approach the 2024 Igbo Day celebrations on September 29, 2024. We call upon all Indigbo worldwide to join in earnest prayers for the miraculous release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us employ our leaders to reflect on their actions and make amends. In closing, Ohanaeze Indigbo firmly believes that with the right political will and collective action, we can illuminate the path towards justice and freedom for all those unjustly held. May we find the resolve to uphold the dignity and aspirations of the Indigbo people. You all, let's have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Personally, I feel that at the moment, all these Eastern governors that you're expecting to go and fight for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, they are busy planning strategies for the 2027 election, whereas we are still in 2024. We still have how many more years to go? We still have about 3 years to go, but yet what is on everybody's minds, what is on all of these politicians' minds right now is the 2027 election. But before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions online. Chukwu Kadibia Ebere says, there is no problem. Nelson Mandela stayed for close to 20 years and came out to be the most celebrated president in Africa. It's a matter of 4 more years for most of them, and they will fiddle out after being governor. A pharaoh that do not know him must come one day from God. David says, which silence? They know that they know what they are doing. Rain will beat you people. Fayomi Bukoye says, no sensible governor in Southeast will support the release of Nnamdi Kanu, because if eventually released, it will be very much difficult to control. Where you see anybody saying he supports his release, he's only trying to carry public support because he knows that's what his people want to hear. Lower your expectations. Nnamdi Kanu isn't coming home soon. His case is complex. The courts won't release him because he's a flight risk offender. The governors, top politicians, don't want him released. Lastly, from Adegbenga says, so Tinubu should release someone that is still on trial. Tinubu is now the alpha and omega Nigerian constitution and law should be disobeyed by Tinubu. The fact is, it's not like a court, like a legitimate court in Nigeria, has once pronounced that it should be released. So it's not like they're expecting Tinubu or the Southeast governors to just perform miracles from nowhere. No, that's not the case. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.